I'm bigger and bolder and rougher and tougher. In other words, sucker, there is no other. I'm the one and only dominator. I'm the one and only dominator.
I'm taking photos since 40 years now, I think. And when the wall came down, for example, this evening I went to the wall and I took a lot of pictures when they opened the gate and everything. And the techno thing, or techno photography, was much more difficult, because in the beginning the people nobody had a photo camera, and it was not allowed to take photos. So I started to work on the Tresor in 1991 as a bartender, and so I was in the scene, and the people, they trust me, and I took photos. And later I worked for the Frontpage magazine. It's a techno magazine, a very famous techno magazine, and I took all the pictures from the nights I took in the magazine, and I never did any compromising pictures or so. So the people, they trust me, so they could be sure that I won't took pictures where the people are like stoned or drunk, or I don't know, you see. And this was and I was nearly the only one who took pictures, and I was not only a photographer, I was a clubber too. So I made party, and I took my camera, bam bam, and later on I continued to party. So it was like it was an organic process. In the beginning, 1991 or so, when I worked in Tresor, I met all these famous techno people. When, for example, Jeff Mills with Underground Resistance came to the first European tour, they went the first time to Europe, and Jeff Mills was in a Tresor basement, and it was crazy. And I met a lot of people, and I took a lot of pictures of the famous people. But it was not like nowadays. It was more the people were more equal. It was not like the superstar DJ thing. It was more like, if you are cool, so you are cool, but you don't need a name to be cool. You see, this was different, especially in Berlin. In other cities, like in Frankfurt or in Munich, it's better to have a big name to be more easy. But in Berlin, everybody was nearly the same.
I'm bigger and bolder and rougher and tougher. In other words, sucker, there is no other. I'm the one and only dominator. I'm the one and only dominator.